The other contribution that President Nyerere made, which I want to mention, is two issues. In Zambia, President Kaunda was arrested, taken to prison by President Chiluba. Then everybody else was condemning. South Africa came up with a strong statement, Namibia a strong statement, Zimbabwe a strong statement, and they were asking us also to make a strong statement, condemn the government of Zambia. So when that came to me, I met my president and we had a strong discussion. We said, look here, us making noise will not help. I think here we have to adopt quiet diplomacy here. We said, we have now to engage these people. So how do we do it? I suggested that let's ask President Nyerere to go and talk to President Chiluba. President Kappa said, that's fine. He says, talk to him. So I called President Nyerere in Butiama. I said, we told him, no, there is this situation in Zambia. Your friend has been locked in, and please, we want you to go and talk to President Chiluba. So I said, that's fine. So we bring him down, and then we had these discussions in-house. How do we do it? Let's make it a completely private initiative. The government is not involved. Because at the beginning we thought we could send Nyerere with Ambassador Bandora to accompany him. Then we said we send somebody junior who cannot be recognized. We said no. Later we said just let's send him with protocol officers. We know how to do it. So we sent President Nyerere. He went and spoke to President Chiluba. Yeah, he said when he came back he was telling us. He said he told President Chiluba. He said, look here. You are the first president who has the experience of working with a former president. The way you treat this former president, you are creating a precedent, and it's going to haunt the government, the system in Zambia. Everybody is coming in will think that now this is the way to do it. And then of course, he said, okay, fine, can you release him? He said, okay, fine, just go and talk to him. Because at that time, President Kaunda had started a hunger strike. And President Chiluba was really worried that the old man would die in prison. So President Nyerere went to spend almost the whole night away with him. And then there was agreement now. So President Nyerere came out of prison with President Kaunda. So it's where we succeeded, we see. So this is the other aspect, that you don't necessarily shout. At times, quiet diplomacy works. This is the other aspect. The last example I want to give you of President Nyerere is when the crisis in the Congo started. The Banyamulenge crisis. It started, we got representations that Tanzania should also help initiate the talks. So, but we said at that time our hands were full, we were mediating, we were hosting the Burundi process. So what do? We came up with the idea that let's give this to Kenya. So let's leave this to Kenya. So how do we do it? We said, okay, fine. Let's ask our old man, President Nyerere, to go and talk to President Moi. So say President Kappa, talk to Babu Yako. So I talked to Mwalimu in Butiama. He says fine. We send him a plane. He goes there. He speaks to President Moi. President Moi accepts to host. That is how we had the first talks on the conflict in the Congo in Nairobi. That is how we Tanzania, Nyerere was directly involved, but also how we also used him as also to help in these conflict situations. That's how he got involved in the Burundi process. That's how he got involved in Zambia, how he got involved it was that first meeting in Nairobi, which ended up into the bigger meeting in Lusaka, and until we got the agreement in the Congo. So thank you.